I have to get back to my spot because it didn't save. The music's getting weird. Who are you? Gotta get through this train wreck of a section again. Behold, negative character development again. The world's favorite, I don't even know what I would call you. I got a feeling they need to add to this game, like, anytime a joke they know is gonna fall flat, like a whip crack sound effect from Johnny Test. Like, I think the shock value enough would be enough to overpower the just awkwardness. The sitcom music again. And I'm back. Okay. Saving. Yes, override. There you go. Oh, there goes fucking 10 minutes of my life I'm not getting back. Oh yeah, I also gotta do this. Options, text speed, down to like there, I think. Okay. Make a mad dash to lash bus. Lashed. I'm sweating like hell, but by the time we get there, I'm made worse by the fact that I'm still wearing my jacket. Still must not take it off. Must not expose skeleton arms. After a little while of being simultaneously fried alive and bathed in sweat, we finally made it to Fang's place. I obviously thanked the bus driver again, like always. Fortnite Battle Pass. Wait, alone with Fang at her place, Bill Withers begins to blare inside my head again. God, just fuck off. Fuck. Come on, Anon, we can study in my room. Fang's room. Oh my god, the alarms. Oh my god, dude. Oh man, it's been a while since I've noticed the alarms. Sure, lead the way. Fang climbs the steps, and while I trail behind, weary of any hidden feathers laying in wait to ambush me. I cannot speak today. As if, as the same with any other day, it seems. She holds the door to a pitch-black room, and I tentatively step in. Home sweet home. Honestly, it's probably how I expected it to be. Fang flips the lights, and I'm not quite sure what to expect. The black walls are covered with various band posters, the spaces in between covered with what I assume are lyric ideas written in chalk. A few guitar stands, and a keyboard in the corner below as a non-binary flag hanging on the wall. Oh, is that what that flag is? Okay. Fang throws her bag off to the side and picks up a guitar, strumming a few chords. I plant my hands in my pocket nonchalantly, looking around for a chair or something. Just sit on the floor, dweeb. Wow, not even a beanbag chair. What kind of lazy teenager are you? That kind of expendable guitar... The kind that has expendable guitars in arm's reach. Fair enough. I use my backpack as a makeshift backrest. What's the guitar for, anyways? Playing music. I mean, aren't we supposed to be studying? Or are we doing music first? I'll take that as guitar. This is just how I get ready for studying. Strumming along always puts me at ease. Fang picks up a spare guitar, picked from a shelf. She begins playing a short riff that I recognize from one of Worm Drama's songs, smiling and relaxing as she goes on. Well, at least it isn't, Stairway to Heaven. Like my own personal concert. Why do I keep misreading things? When the song is finished, Fang gives me an expectant glance my way. I smile and give a tasteful nod. You wanna try? Fang takes off the guitar strap and extends it for me to play. I'm not sure what she expects me to do, but I could give it a shot. Man, I like doing music too, but I fucking suck at guitar. My fingers are way too wimpy. Though, aren't we supposed to be studying for midterms? Those scores may not affect your overall grade, but so many of you may decide to disregard them. It's a weak mindset like that can and will trap you. God, I cannot talk. These tests are for you to see if you're on the right track or not. Is it really alright to slack off? Fuck it, I'll bite. What the hell? Why not? I take the guitar from her hands and put the strap on, letting the weight hang from my shoulder. Fang hands me the pick, and I aimlessly strum the guitar, the mess of a noise sounding a far cry from her elegant playing. Well, I tried. Here, like this. Fang grabs another guitar and motions for me to copy her hand movements. I try to mimic her hands on the fretboard, but it feels like my fingers are twisting into Yep. Not like that, your hand's gonna get cramped as fuck like that. Fang sets her guitar down on a stand and comes over to me. Holy fuck, no wonder why you sound like a horny... Wait, like the cat, or... Here, take... Her hand covers mine as she tries to readjust the position of it. No, stop fighting back. Ow, hey, ow! Oh my fucking god, just relax your hand. I would if I could, but the goddamn alarms weren't freaking me out. Hold on. What? Fang walks behind me. Don't turn around. Why? She's standing right behind me. She's standing right the fuck behind me. Her body presses in my back and her arms come out, each of her hands taking my own and guiding them in the proper position. Yeah. Anon, are you paying attention? Yeah, totally. I hope my voice didn't just crack. No, I'm not gonna reread that, fuck it. Fang's hands move mine along the neck of the guitar. Alright, try these chords. Her fingers press mine down, holding the strings in an awkward position. Then this. My hand slid down closer to the base of the neck and too close to my crotch. And then finally this. My fingers shifted back up to the middle of the fretboard. Try that out, Anon. Fang lets go of my sweaty hand. She doesn't move from behind me, though. I try and replicate the movements. Ooh. First strum sounds not bad. The second note is horrendous, and I blame my... I need to turn this down. I can barely fucking hear anything. And the last chord comes out alrightish. Now do it all together. I repeat the pattern, it comes out sounding alrightish. Again. Oh hey, that didn't sound too bad now. You're getting it now. Am I? I have no clue what those chords are. I keep strumming it, each progressively sounding better and better. Now try playing chords on your own. My own? I thought you were showing me how to play a song. I'm teaching you how to play guitar, you dork. See, I revisited my fingers and tried something new, producing several more horrid sounds from the instrument. My pinky slides off the fretboard while I strum again, and a strange look appears in Fang's eyes. Slap the guitar? I'll try to keep it simple, I guess. Interesting, keep going. Keep a soft tone. Come on, you can do better. Simple. Confidence. Pretty good. Don't stop, you idiot. Keep going. Okay. Simple. Confidence. Random. Okay. I like this. Play that one again for me, will you? I oblige, repeat notes several times. Fang's tail starts wagging along with my strumming, turning into her usual metronome. Wait. She takes the guitar from me and sits on the edge of the bed, toying with the chord I was strumming. I think I figured out that song, Anon. I can figure that song out. Her tail slaps a simple beat on her mattress as she slowly builds up a rhythm in her strumming. Her head bobs along, wings relaxing as the guitar's note starts to pick up. The song born from the guitar was mesmerizing. It started soft with a gentle thumbing thrills, a slow jam at first, but eventually it grew into something more. A crescendo crossing the strings reshaped the music. The transformation into a weightier rock piece was seamless. More than just fingers and a pick, it was as if Fang put her entire life's effort into this. Thinking back, she must have made countless songs like this, most of them never heard by anyone or left forgotten. She soon started to hum with the song she was playing, harmony and melancholy blending with a melody. As Fang poured her very being into that instrument in her hands, it dawned on me what this was. A lyricless ballad. An instrumental aria. Musical notes that bore the weight of words she couldn't define. All of which sounded beautiful, melding together into a harsh yet intoxicating piece of dissonant serenity. Eventually, she started the diminuendo, the fading softness in strings, the harshness of her strumming, as she slowly laid the guitar to rest. The music had stopped, but her own emotions warred on. Fang sat there looking at her guitar, realizing she showed me something she had never shown anyone before. Fang bit back tears, fighting the sob that threatened to spill from her. She sets her guitar down and slouches, rubbing her eyes and trying to repress her turmoil. Instinct pushes me to my feet, carrying me forward to the vulnerable girl sat on the plush duvets. All that mattress, all that mattress, god damn it. All that matters is her. The part of me that felt scared at the thought, that wanted to remain isolated in my own comfort zone, that wanted to pretend that no one else mattered, that part was ejected forcibly. Fang gasped as I wrap my arms around her. Anon. The frailty of her voice makes my heart ache. The song was amazing, Fang. It truly was, because it was her. Her heart and soul were carried within it, her very being. My heartfelt words reached her. The dam burst. She felt like a porcelain doll in my arms. Tears of sorrow and relief stained my shirt and wet my chest. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Unlike the rooftop, Fang's voice was a weak mumble broken by hiccups and uneasy breaths. My embrace is soft as I cradle her, soothing her with a low rocking. We stayed like this, arms calming the fragile and spent girl. I have no clue how long it lasts, but Fang is able to compose herself with time. I let her move away, choosing to sit next to her on the soft mattress. Her eyes are puffy and red, and once again her makeup has left tracks of orange and black in her cheeks. And once again she shares with me that smile. But this time I can tell exactly what that soft expression means. Relief. God, Anon, this is twice now. My bad. How are you feeling? I don't know. She looks down at the guitar she set aside. I lean over her lap, carefully taking the instrument by its neck and bringing it to my lap. Can you teach me? What? The song. Can you teach it to me? She looks at the guitar and then me. Her surprise slowly turns into happiness. Sure I can. Hold up a second. She stands from the bed and goes for another one of her guitars. Along the way, she grabs a shirt off the floor, using it to wipe her face. When she comes back, Fang sits closer than before, her shoulders together. So for the opener, after what feels like hours of back and forth to learn guitar, my arms feel like they're about to fall off. Fang is an unexpectedly patient music teacher. She ends up correcting the same mistakes I make over and over with little more than a dweeb. I ended up calling it quits halfway through the 20th practice song. By that point, my acoustic screeching turned into something that resembles actual music. You know Stego Slash, but not half bad for one lesson. I'll take it. I fucking suck creatively. Do you? You made that railgun way back then. That was just something I read online. Still managed to make it. Yeah, but I had, like, instructions and shit. Anything that needs imagination, it's like I'm an epileptic I'm an epileptic with Down syndrome? What about your wordplay? Not telling her about my shitposting needs. Oh my god. That's the best I can do, I guess. Fang's fingers trace along the strings of her waiting guitar. How about a jam session? Jam session? Not that kind of jam session. You fucking pervert. Let's see. So what's that whole pirate princess thing about? She doesn't have a candle, so I'll be fine. The guitar pick bounces off my eye. Ow. I told you not to mention that. I know, I'm sorry, jeez. But really, though, what was the deal with that? It's just something I did sometimes. What, play pretend? All kids do that. Yeah, but I mean, like, this was a bit different. When I pretended the world seemed so much better. So I'd end up doing it for months at a time. Years, even. But that's all over now. Yeah. Just embarrassing memories. Sometimes I do miss it, though. Sometimes being new, trying to figure everything out again. Fang wasn't Fang. Anyways, go ahead and try playing. She reaches over and plucks the string on the guitar I'm holding. Just whatever comes to mind? Yeah, just try and play whatever. And then, all hell broke loose. Oh, great. What the hell are you doing here, Anon? Motherfucker, these fucking references are outdated as shit. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Well, you see, it all started with me here, in the girl I like's room. I was learning to play guitar, maybe even getting a little good at it. And then right out of nowhere I tell you, the scariest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life shows up. Yep, you guessed it. It's the lady's dad. No warning or anything. And he brought his murder weapon. My life flashes before me, and my first thought is, God, my life sucks. The Fang bits were pretty cool, I guess. At least I hope someone deleted my browser history. Anyways, back to the show. It's fucking goddamn it. Out, now. takes all my strength to prevent my bladder from doing its best Stella impression right about now. I silently head to the door with Judge Dredd on my back, catching a sympathetic glance from Fang on the way out. Walking out the front door, I feel my heart stop with his talon-like nails begin to dig into my shoulder. At that moment, I learned a very important lesson. Tarot claws hurt like crap, man. The next time I catch you alone with my daughter, I will use your head as a Rubik's Cube. He gives me a shove off the porch and I hear the door slam behind me. I can hear her father's raised voice from here. Sheesh, guy needs like all the chill pills. Or maybe some Carfay. God damn it, Reed. I turn away from the luxurious home and walk down the path to the sidewalk. Ugh. Shit. And things were getting... I don't know. But like, after Fang's song, she was... Fucking hell, why are emotions so fucking difficult? As I wait for the bus stop, I decide to break down everything that happened. We didn't study at all. Well, maybe music, I guess. Raptor Jesus, Mr. Django is a shit teacher compared to her. But really, all I can think about now is how she was after that song. I saw something... How do I fucking contextualize it? In the moment I thought I knew, holding her in my arms... A text? Shit, that's rare. Hey. About earlier. Thanks. For, like, hanging out. And sorry about Dad. There was a pause, the animated ellipses showing Fang was writing about something longer. About that song. I want to work on some lyrics for it. So, like, how about we hang out again and write some? I consider my response thoroughly. Sure. Yeah, that checks out. Another session like that. I think of Fang, standing behind me, guiding my hands again. My cheeks warm as I recall the feeling of her hands over mine. Fuck, I wonder, how does she feel about me? I mean, she's shown so much from, wait, what? She's shown me so much of her now. And all the cheek, just like Nazar and Naomi. Maybe... Two weeks later, I'm looking over my final grades for this semester. Guess much shit? My science score is barely passing. I want to say it's because of Fang and my study sessions. Every time we would try to study, it'd always become jam sessions or lyric writing. Spending more and more time with her was fun. And seeing this side of her... Oh, hello? Return. It makes me feel so lightheaded, it's like I'm floating on clouds. Yeah, dude, you're falling for a fucking dinosaur. Although the sheet rope escalates from Fang's... Wait. So sorry about that. For some reason, my sister decided to drop by and I guess take a TV. I don't really care. Anyway, although the sheet rope escapes from Fang's dad, we're starting to leave serious rug burns on my palms. As a bonus, I aced music class. The midterm was a demonstration, and the fact that I was able to play guitar, even shittily, was enough. Fang seemed proud of the fact that I was able to play well enough to get a passing grade, rather proud of herself that she was that good of a music teacher. Her way of congratulating me was to hip check me right into my locker, only to apologize while laughing her ass off. Actually, the whole ordeal made me remember that I had this old music program installed on my computer. It's incredibly outdated, but free is free. Several hours of decade-old tutorials later, I finally started cobbling together a loosely musical-sounding rhythm. Couldn't find a reverb option, so I just overlaid the same instruments with a lower volume where I wanted it. People probably won't notice. Starting to get why Fang likes doing this sort of thing. Sort of just like the act of creating something and being able to say that I made this. Exporting the file and uploading it to a music site, I await my audience to start amassing before me. See, I already have a comment. Never make anything again, ever. Just the day in the life of an unappreciated music artist. Or any artist, really. Yeah. End of midterms means the start of a new quarter. Halfway through the semester, things were going pretty good. I didn't completely fuck up so far, so I think the rest of the band is starting to warm up to me. Especially Fang. The fact that we've been hanging out more in the auditorium after school instead of band practice, we've been making use of that repair projector. Watching shitty movies and playing games on Reed's Rocks. X-Rocks? Why are you so deep in thought, Anon? No, fuck. The Manchurian rips me away from a monologue. During homeroom, Spears came on the announcement to declare in assembly at senior class, or in his own words, "Asses in those seats now!" Naomi has taken the opportunity to walk with me through the hallways. What do you want? So I heard you and Fang went on another date the other day. Of course she did. It wasn't a date, we were just hanging out. Just kicking Reed's ass in Rock Ring 3. Please give Mammoth... Oh, fuck. Let's try this again. Please give Mammoth bone armor. You do any... Damn. You do anything fun with Nazer lately? Oh, my Nazer just had another track meet. That always works. His high jump form is so perfect, and he looks so dazzling in his track and field uniform. And his physique, I tune her out as she covers her profusely red nose. The less I can think of Nazer's body, the better. Who the fuck keeps texting me? Fuck off! Of course, it's an iFunny bot. Go kill yourself, please. We get to the auditorium once again, and I look at the back row to find our spot. Empty. Over here, Anon. Fang and Trish are sitting in the front row. Next to them is Reed, huddling behind a cart with a projector he'd fixed on it, messing with the cords. What's the deal? Why are we sitting in the front all of a sudden? Spears asked me to man the projector. First I was like, say what? And then I was like, yeah, man, sure. So here I am. I see. I take my seat next to Fang. They say why we're here yet? Nope. Since we're just seniors, it's probably some other stupid pep talk about our futures. I bet it's a fundraiser. I'm like good at selling things and stuff. I'm sure. Actually, I've been meaning to ask. What exactly is Carfay? You don't know, man? Carfentanil, the wild stuff a dino can get. Really now. It was used in the war by skinnies a while back. It's a deadly tranquilizing agent. It's only deadly when you make it wrong, man. But yeah, it's great stuff if you know how to do it. Fang, have you ever tried any? Once. I woke up hanging upside down from a tree with Naomi's clothes on hugging a fake skeleton. See, when I do it, it just makes me a bit dizzy for a few hours. Huh, can I see some? Absolutely not. No. Why not? That stuff's 100 times more powerful than the horse tranquilizer. It'll melt your skin. Make your heart burst. I heard a human tried it once and exploded. I bet. Yeah, sure. You just don't want to share. Why am I trying to do drugs? Last of the seniors trickle in and take seats near the front. Eventually, Spears takes the stage. He pauses to make sure everyone's covering their ears before beginning. All right. As you all know, graduation's coming up soon. We're going to go over the whole process, but first, the student council has a brief presentation on to give the subject. To give on the subject, damn. Floor's all yours, Stuco. Of course. Spears gestures his hands toward Naomi and Nazer, who show up from behind the stage curtains. The Chiffon Zarina brings a wireless microphone to her snout. She begins reciting a well-rehearsed speech about her usual snooty manner, more plastic than person. Why, thank you, Principal Spears. The projector comes to life, displaying a basic slideshow of title card reading. Read, how do you know when to move it forward? It's when she crosses her fingers. Check it out. Now, this is a very important turning point in their life. Ah, got it. It's one of these. I needed a nap. As soon as I closed my eyes, I felt a malevolent force looming before me. Somehow I felt like opening my eyes was a bad idea, but keeping them closed was an even worse one. At least here, there's cute little designs on the slides. The little penguin with a graduation cap, there's the school mascot in a party hat, even has the fogged up window. Lineup of various graduates with a token human at the end for diversity, typical. There's some scientists and engineers holding hands. There's a triceratops holding onto a branch with the text, "Hang in there, baby." There's 2 years ago when I photoshopped myself with an anime girl. What? What the fuck? How? Why? The world stopped turning. No one around me is moving. There's no sound at all. Why is that there? How? I deleted everything. So why the fuck is it here? My body feels stoned as I try to turn to see if anyone else is seeing this. In the end, I can't bring myself to move at all. It doesn't matter. I already feel their endless gazes. I feel lightheaded. There's what feels like a lump of lead in the pit of my stomach. There's dark spots forming in my sight. When I finally breathe again, the whole world restarts. The laughter hits first, a monstrous guffaw from behind that's joined in by every other senior there in the room. Reed, change the slide. Change it now. I am. More pictures. So many more pictures. Each one more and more embarrassing than the last. Oh God. Shit. There's a loud crash right next to me and the entire room becomes black. Did I faint? Is this real life? Is it just... Fuck off. Anon? Still awake. Fuck. I'm gonna guess that was Trish. The lights come on and my eyes burn. The projector's on the floor, lens shards scattered all around. The laughter's even louder now. Reed, how the fuck did this happen? Look, I was just using the USB Trish said. Trish! Why would Trish wasn't in her seat. In the corner of my eye, I noticed someone running for the entrance. It's Trish. She's making a mad sprint for the door. Stop her! She continued dashing towards the exit and right into Spears' hand, literally. His baseball mitt of a hand covers that fucking bitch. Covers her face entirely, then lifts her up by the face with one hand. All of you get your asses back to class. Spears motions for me to follow him, but I feel paralyzed by everything that's just happened. I bury my face in my hands and just groan. This is rock bottom all over again. Fang tugs at my arm, trying to get me to follow. I just can't find the energy to move anything right now. Fang frantically looks around at the hysterical crowd, trying to come up with something. Eventually, I feel Fang put her arm around my shoulder as she tries to get me to stand. She drapes her wing across my back, creating a barrier between me and everyone else. Dude, why would you do that? Like, I mean... Whoa. Without saying a word, she leaves me out of the side door and towards the principal's office. What the fuck just happened? And I think that's a good place to stop. Stop. Jesus Christ, dude. I don't even know what to say. That's terrible. Why would you do that? Yeah, first of all, why would you Photoshop yourself like that at all? Second off, come on, Trish, what the fuck? Let sleeping dogs lie. Anyway, so with that, yeah, like I said, I think it's time for us to stop. It's time for us to fucking move on to the next video, I guess. I don't know. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. And I guess I'll see you in the next one.